Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, we're going to give all praises, honor, and glory to the Most High Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua. Double honors to the elders. Shalom to the Akim out there pushing the truth in the four corners and truth and sincerity. Shalom to the Akwaf out there listening to learning, being true doors of sir. So I ran across this video on Instagram of these young brothers and sisters talking about so-called black women wearing that natural hair, right? So I'm gonna let it play.
Style yourself.
Also, it's none of your business, frankly.
I mean, it is.
No, it's not.
I mean,
are you a black woman? We confirm.
Hold on. As black men, hold on. So, as black men or as black women prefer to date black men most of the time. So, if you're dating a black man, how come you don't care about his preference?
I have a question. What do black men tend to say most of the time?
Deflection.
Hold on, but I'll answer yours, but answer mine first.
No, I'll answer yours.
Okay.
Repeat your question one more time. Go ahead.
Okay, so most of the time, if you look across the board, black women prefer to date black men, right? So if you want to date black men, how come you don't care about their preferences on how you style yourself?
Also, it's none of your business.
Right? See that? It's none of our business that our women hate the own hair that grow out their head. Right? That's none of our business. So we gonna sit up here and make us believe that we don't know the reason why so-called black women wear wigs and all this stuff. For one, a lot of them have scabs. The Most High, according to the Bible, smote the crown of the daughters of Zion's head, so y'all have bald spots in y'all head. Y'all hair is messed up. First off, that's the real reason, because y'all rebellious as hell. Right? But also because by American standards, so-called nappy hair is not acceptable to the people of this society, to the Edomites, the Caucasians of this society. But who give a fuck what they accept? It's only the so-called black women who give a fuck what the white man accepts. Now you can say, oh, you know, to get a job, to work certain places, they don't allow you to wear your hair a certain way. So fuck that job. Right? They always talking about standing 10 toes, standing on business. Why you don't stand on business when it comes to your real hair? Why you always coming up with excuses and then turn on so-called black men for trying to get you to love your own hair, while somebody else, you got these Edomites talking bad about your hair, right? Make you think you're not beautiful. And then you got us, on the other hand, telling you to love your hair. And you attack the ones that's trying to protect you, the ones that's trying to get you to love yourself. Right? And there's many reasons why you should love your hair. The main one being that the God of the Bible has woolly hair. Let's get that out the Bible. We're going to get that out the Bible. Right? It's like, put this out.
Hold on, as black.
Get that out the way. And get it out the Bible for y'all. Right? It's the book of Daniel, chapter 7, and verse 9. Right? It says, I beheld till the thrones were cast down, and the Ancient of Days did sit. Who is the Ancient of Days? Let's go to the book of Job, chapter 36. It's a lot. Page sticking together. Job 36. Or is it 34? I believe it's 36. Job 36 and 26. It says, behold, God is great, and we know him not. neither can the number of his years be searched out. So the Ancient of Days is who you call God, right? The God of heaven and earth, right? So in Daniel 7, this is a description of the God of heaven and earth, right? So Daniel 7 and 9, it says, I beheld till the thrones were cast down, and the Ancient of Days did sit. So this is a vision he's receiving of the Most High on his throne, right? It says, whose garment was white as snow. So he has on a garment, right? He has an appearance, right? So like it says, and the hair of his head like the pure wool, right? So the God of heaven and earth has hair like pure wool, right? It's only one group of people who has hair of pure wool. Wool is like a sheep, right? And I seen a video the other day of this lady with a sheep, and you know, she parted the hair on the sheep, and it looked just like our scalp. Looked just like the hair on our scalp, right? I was watching one of the elders a while ago, and he had the old dictionary, and it had kinky hair, right, for wool, right? So the God of heaven and earth has hair like you. Why wouldn't you love your hair? Just because the so-called white man talk bad about you? Just because the so-called white woman has people attention, right? They got brothers' attention, but not all brothers, all right? Right? Just because somebody getting attention, you want to look like them, you want to lose yourself to look like the people that want to look like you. It's crazy, bro. Let's go to the Messiah. Right? Go to the Messiah. The one who everybody love to call on, Jesus, right? Everybody love to call on Jesus and try to lie, say he don't have a color, he don't have a race. And let's see what Jesus looked like. Yahushua. His name is not Jesus, by the way. His name is Yahushua, right? Of the tribe of Judah. This is Revelation 1:1. The revelation of Jesus Christ, Yahushua, which God gave unto him to show unto his servants things which must shortly come to pass, and he sent and signified by his angel unto his servant John. So the word revelation means the revealing. It's going to reveal Yahushua, right? And this is verse 13. Jump down to 13. It says, and in the midst of the 7 candlesticks, one like unto the Son of Man, clothed with a garment down to the foot. So it's telling you what Christ looked like, what he had on. He had a garment down to the foot, and girded about the paps with a golden girdle. So he had a golden belt around his midsection. His head and his hairs, the hairs on his head and the hairs on his face, were white like wool, right? As white as snow. So they was woolly in texture, white in color, right? It's only one group of people who gets white, and it's already woolly, right? But when they get older, it gets white, right? That's the so-called black man, right? What you would call so-called black man, right? And this is the greatest man that walked this earth. And he has the same hair that you have, right? But for some reason, you let these people convince you to hate your own hair. And then blame so-called black men for trying to, or say so-called black men don't have no authority to tell you to love your own hair. How stupid did that sound? We don't have no authority to tell you to love yourself. You know how crazy that sound? You know how stupid you look to other people around the world? That's why they laugh at you. Because you sound stupid. And you are being stupid by saying that stupidity. Right? The greatest man that walked the earth looks like you. The Heavenly Father that governs heaven and earth has the same hair as you, looks like you, but somehow you let these heathen, these base men, these motherfuckers that was in a cave, they go back to cave dwellers. You let these cave dwellers, who our forefathers taught how to bathe themselves and taught them how to have a society, you let these heathen, these beasts of the earth, convince you to hate your own hair. It's crazy. It's crazy. But that's all I wanted to say. With that, I want to say Shalom. Call halal la Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. Ba'Shem Rukah Hadash. Barakatah to the 12 tribes. Shalom to the elders. Bro, double honors to the elders. Shalom to the Akim, pushing the truth in the four corners. That's Shalom.
You want to put on a wig?
I'm put on a wig.
I don't want to put on a wig. Why? I'll cut it already. Stop! Love that song.